can do it.
Oh, lost
Look
it.
at that. I planned that the whole time.
Welcome back to the channel. Michael with RC Crawling. That's kind of just force of habit to say now. You probably know who I am and where you are. I'm out on location doing some filming. You can see that 6x6. You'll be seeing more of that soon. But today, I thought we'd just have a brushless RTR crawl off with the LC80 and the Scout 2. So we've been here before. I've picked out some lines that are difficult for the 24s, and let's just see how the 18s handle them. Let's crawl off. So somebody's going to win. Probably be the LC80 because I just love the way it looks. Let's hit some lines and have some fun today. So we're starting with the LC80. We're going to try climb up on this rock. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do it in the LC80. That spare tire and the cargo luggage probably, yep, just going to make us too top heavy. So we're going to take a bypass. Remember to signal your turns when on the rocks. The LC80 wins that contest, hands down. For our second line, we're just going to come across this little drop down into that hole and try to climb up this rock somewhere. So we'll see how the LC80 handles. Yeah, I was afraid of that. We just drop our rear tire into that hole and have a scale rollover. Let's try that again. We'll bypass that hole. Let that overdrive work and drag that back end up out of there. Nice. Start of this line just is cool. Just some nice gentle rolling bumps. Really watch that suspension work. Now we get into this really difficult side hill, and I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Try to approach it as head on as we can. We're just barely keeping that front end down. And of course, the camera never does the angle justice. But that's about as far as we can go. We hit that lip. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. So that was good. That was cool. In our last line, we're just going to try to climb up through that notch up here onto all this loose stuff. I don't think we're going to be able to make that climb, so do a little hand to God. Nice, that was a good little climb. Couldn't climb up it. Let's see if we can get down it. Yep, we got down really fast. I was just switching rigs. Found that somebody lost their 10th scale D-ring. So I'll leave that here for you. If you're in Oklahoma, this is in Guthrie, Highland Park. There you go. If you're local, you probably know where this is. All right, let's see if the Scout can do this. Suffering from departure angle here. Oh, are we gonna get it? Nope. We'll also take a bypass. I think it's starting to rain, so we're gonna have to hurry this up before the rocks get too slick. But doesn't it just look good on the rocks? All right, enough goofing off. We'll climb up here like we did with the LC80. Plenty easy with the Scout. nice and composed, as you would expect with a Lexan brushless crawler. This is still completely stock. All I've done is reposition the shocks as the chassis allows.
Yeah. Okay, good. Did they say when it's going to happen? When's the event? No kidding. That's okay. That's just before the conference. That's awesome.
Come up into this hole, and again we're stuck on our rear bumper. Red Cat, if you're watching, I emailed you about this for an idea that I've got to help that problem. Let's chat. Nope, I don't think we're gonna make it. And I guess that's the park driving through. Huh. All right, let's try this bypass like we did with the LC80. Nice and easy. Now this is where I really expect the Scout to show up the LC80. Once we come across here to our off-camber turn.
Oh, you ain't friends with Joe Arrigo, are you?
I'm not. Is he a crawler?
Yeah.
I probably will run into him at some point.
Yeah, he does the same thing.
Okay, yeah.
He does that and low riders and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cool.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, I'll try to connect with him.
Look him up.
Let's try that again. We took a little wider path than the LC80 did. I love how this thing will just pop a wheel up. Nope, nope. About the same, a little bit more composed. All sorts of traffic through here today. That's a first. Our last line, try to do this climb. I think we can get it in the Scout. Oh, our nose to the sky. Nope. Let's try it one more time. No, I don't think it's going to do it. With some forward weight, we could probably make that happen. Oh yeah. And that new V2 high steering axle on the front of this thing, worth every penny. If you are thinking about it, go and do it. You won't be disappointed. We're going to come back around and see if we can slow crawl this. I've got my drag brake set at 50%, so we might just be able to like let it auto roll down. Yeah, we made it. Express route. Which one do you think won the crawl off? The LC80, the Scout? They both did comparatively well, the same. So yeah, I agree. One of these definitely won, and you were right. I hope this was fun. Let me know if you like this style of video. Just picking some lines, putting two trucks head to head, and seeing how they do. But for me, it was nice and easy not to have to wrench on a rig on camera for a how-to video, so I think I might be doing more just driving style videos. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. One more, share the videos with somebody that you think would enjoy it. Helps the channel, helps me continue to put out new content with new RCs. So I appreciate it, and I will catch you again in the next video.